things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail, and happy Tuesday. You are looking at a live shot right now from our back patio looking up at Beaver Creek. You can see we've got all those really fun flags. I love that drive up, and it's actually my mother-in-law's favorite drive up into Beaver Creek too. There's something that feels very important about driving up along all of those very international flags. And really, Beaver Creek and Vail both are such international places. You know, come this winter when we've got visitors for ski season, they really come from all over the world. You hear just a myriad of languages being spoken everywhere you go. And so, you know, those flags at Beaver Creek really represent, I think, a lot of the people who come here and love it here, in addition to all of our locals who love it here so much, myself included. But hey, everyone, good morning. I am Molly Dewey. I'll be your in-studio host today, joined by Ashley Prill, who is out doing some epic morning fun. She'll be taking you along the ride with her. But wanted to tell you about a really cool event happening tonight. I will actually be there, so if you want to come hang out with me, you should come to the book launch. My good friend Alex Gov, who is one of the owners of Hygge Life, an amazing home design store in Eaglevale, has recently published her first book, and it is officially out today. It is called Dwell, Gather, Be, and it is really a special book. It's all about understanding and harnessing the impact that our homes can really have on our happiness. You know, and if you think about how much time we spend in our homes, the way that we design, this sort of intentional design, is what she's all about, and really explaining how it does affect so many parts of our well-being. And of course, you know me, I am so into all of the different things that go into a person's emotional, mental, and physical well-being, and really home design is part of that. So that is tonight, the official release party, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Hygge Life store in Eaglevale, just on Highway 6. Their cafe will be open. There will be lots of fun treats. And of course, I will be there if you want to come say hi to me. Another cool thing that is happening this Thursday is the kickoff of the Underground Sound series. I mean, you guys, we are so good here in the Vail Valley at taking advantage of live music. And this is so cool because it's a chance to really explore some kind of unknown artists and see them while they're still unknown, because a lot of them are just about to really blow up, which is so cool. In the past, you know, we have seen people like Brandi Carlile and Leon Redbone, you know, really before they got huge. The Motet, one of my favorite bands. So this Thursday, the kickoff party is happening in the Backyard Amphitheater at Riverwalk, and it is put on in partnership between the Riverwalk Edwards and the Villar Performing Arts Center, and it is going to be the Patty Fiasco is the band that will be kicking everything off. This is a really fun band. They do a little bit of rockabilly, little blues, some ballad music. So it's going to be a really good time. And of course, the event is free to kick off the series. Gates open at 4:30 p.m. and the show time is at 5:30 p.m. And so just to give you a little background on the actual series, it is 7 shows, 7 drinks. You get a free drink with your ticket, and the whole series costs $125, and those tickets are transferable, so you can give them to your friends, your family if you can't make it. So highly recommend attending that event this Thursday. But more fun happening, kicking off this Friday, I know, is one of my favorite things. Now, Ash, I mean, you and I are all about the food, all about the drinks, and I know we've got some really good food coming our way this Friday. Tell our viewers all about it.
Oh, we sure do, Molly. And you know what I'm also all about is gloves this morning and a hat. I learned my lesson yesterday. We are seeing some much cooler temperatures in the morning, but to heat things up, we have Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week. That'll be starting this weekend on the 27th through October 6th. And one of the things I was looking at this morning, 10th Mountain Whiskey is going to be doing flights with some mixed nuts for $20.19. That's the deal. You'll find all these great offerings starting at $20.19 over at Pepe's. They're going to be doing a lunch and choose two things either off their sandwiches or their European the European specialties menu for $20.19. So some great deals to be had. I am definitely going to be checking that out. Molly, you and I will have some girls' dates to and sample as many things as possible. And coming up, we have a great show in store for you. But first, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to have a look at your local weather forecast. I can see my breath again.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, Ashley learned her lesson yesterday. She's got a hat and some gloves on today. I did not learn my lesson yesterday. This is my first day on the show this week, and I forgot my gloves in my dog walking jacket this morning, and I'm really wishing that I had them. We are really moving into that time of the year where our mornings are just so cool that it is really helpful to just have, extra layers with us and just things like hats and gloves before it does really start to warm up. So as you can see, like I said, we are starting out the morning a little bit cooler. 8 a.m. high is 34 degrees, but then it's going to warm up nicely, almost another 30 degrees throughout the day. The high today is 64, and it should be really, really nice and sunny. Then later tonight, we will see that low drop back down into the mid 30s, starting to get to be that kind of temperature where I don't really want to be sleeping with my window open anymore. It's a little bit too chilly, and I'm maybe throwing the next blanket on my bed. But the sun should be setting around 7:01 p.m. tonight. Those days are just getting shorter and shorter. But it's all good. That just means we are getting even closer to ski season, getting out there, being able to ride and ski, and I'm pretty excited. But let's take a look at what is happening sort of around the I-70 corridor. You can see that sort of all the way around the Colorado area to the west of us in Eagle. It's going to be a little bit warmer today, about 76 degrees. Nice and sunny. Like I said, mid 60s, maybe up into the low 70s here in Avon, but also in Vail and then Denver. Still nice and warm. The Front Range stays a little bit warmer, a little bit longer, just because they are at that lower elevation than we are, but their leaves don't change just like ours do. So we've got some really nice colors here happening, and as always, the Vail Valley is really the place to be. So let's look at your local weather forecast coming in. We're going to check in with Ashley on her epic morning adventure and see what she is up to.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you, Molly. I was doing some reading last night about some of our 10th Mountain Division soldiers. And, right here next to the covered bridge as you're walking into Vail Village, you'll see our Ski Soldier Memorial that was dedicated in 1997. And so this ski trooper right here is a really good example of what our 10th Mountain Division soldiers were wearing. But did you know that at Camp Hale, in addition to all of the soldiers, there was also barns or stables at least, for 5,000 mules. They also had kennels for 200 sled dogs. Now, in addition to that, they did a ton of training, and they all had this same kind of uniform that you're looking at right here. So it was reversible, though. This parka was reversible. So they had the white exterior for the snow, and then on the inside it was tan so that they would blend in with rocks. Now, this particular soldier is wearing a gun on his back, but typically the rucksacks that they would wear for training were 90 pounds. Can you imagine 90 pounds of gear as you're climbing up some of Colorado's highest mountains? Now, also you'll notice that he is wearing his glacier glasses up there, and they were taught, because that would help prevent any kind of snow blindness while they were out and about. But if they happened to lose those shades, they were taught to use the bark of trees to be able to fashion new ones. So pretty resilient, this group of people that were the founders of Vail and Beaver Creek and Aspen. They really are an amazing, amazing group. And you can come right here to the base of Vail Mountain and come on and see the ski trooper yourself. And we still have so much more headed your way on this edition of Good Morning Vail. And coming up next, we're going to have a look at your road report. So stay with us.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're gonna find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's correct.
Let them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked, so they got a little bit of a bubble in them. It gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvail.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Oh, you are looking at a live shot from Lion's Head Village. You can see our aspens really starting to change now. It really has made a huge difference just in the past couple days. And here in Beaver Creek, here in Vail Village, right underneath the covered bridge, it's just a very quiet start to our morning. There's not too many people that are out and about just yet, and the creek is just gently flowing by, but I can certainly see my breath once again this morning. We are starting to see much cooler temperatures, especially first thing, and we'll be seeing our highs today reaching into the low 60s for the base of Vail Mountain and also the base of Beaver Creek Mountain, and by about 8 o'clock we'll be seeing that temperature around 34 degrees, hence the reason why I'm wearing a hat and also gloves today. Now, if you're going to be out and about this evening, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, but it's already here, 7:01 p.m. That is our sunset. It seems to have just dwindled so quickly, but we are now officially in the fall season. And if you're going to be traveling along the I-70 corridor today, things will be warming up pretty nicely, especially if you're going to be further west and further east. In Eagle, a high of 76 today. In Denver, a high of 86 today, but beautiful sunshine across the state. And then as our extended forecast, looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine really for the beginning portion of the week. For Friday and Saturday, we could start to see a little bit of moisture back in the forecast with those temperatures cooling off quite a bit with those highs only reaching into the very low 60s and maybe a little bit of moisture. So that's great news. And also seeing our overnight lows in the 30s is great news because it means we are getting very close to that ability to start making snow. It's ideal to really be making snow when it's in the 20s overnight, but we'll see what happens. You never know. And coming up, we're going to take a look at our road report. Now, Molly, I've done quite a bit of traveling along I-70 so far this morning. Things have been really nice and clear. It should be a great day to get out and to do some sightseeing and also check out all of those leaves.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
You guys, Ashley is not lying. It is the perfect time of year to get out and take some really fun drives. I mean, leaf peeping is one of the best fall activities, and it's really something that you can kind of do anytime. My husband and I were talking last night about how we can even finish up work for the day, around 5 and still have a good, 2-ish hours, at least for the time being, to do some drives and maybe actually see some of those beautiful leaves right as the sun is setting. I think that would be so much fun. So yeah, so far, I-70 has been looking really clear this morning. There's not a whole lot of construction happening at the beginning of the weeks right now. There's still a little bit of night construction happening over near the Avon exits. Night work is what they're doing, and then there is still a little bit of work happening over in Edwards. While it is feeling like the summer season is wrapping up for us here and we're really moving into fall, construction season does not end until that snow flies. So they are still out and about, and you're going to really want to make sure to watch out for them and always be really careful. There are people crossing roads and, loved ones out there. As someone who's got someone on a construction site, you want to really be careful and just have some patience, build in some extra time. So that's a look at that road report. And if you want to check conditions online, cotrip.org is your best bet for that. Coming up, we are going to take a little quick break and then be back with more Good Morning Vail.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirit. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
All right, now we're going to be talking about one of my favorite stores anywhere, and at the Outlets at Silverthorne. My favorite store has even deeper discounts. Peggy Ziegler with us from the Outlets at Silverthorne, and we're talking J. Crew.
J. Crew.
This
It is your
exciting.
favorite store.
This is exciting to have J. Crew in here. I'm fired up about it. What do we got
I
today?
am too. Well, we've got a multitude of outfits. You've got to see them, and great savings every day. So first we have Miss Olivia. You're going to love this. Olivia has on polka dots. Such a hot trend. It's not even a trend anymore. It's such a staple.
It's a staple.
It makes you happy.
Yeah.
It's a happy dot. So she's got also her floppy hat that almost looks like it's got fun little dots on it.
Polka dots around it,
right?
yes.
Her jean jacket, again, a fabulous staple. Her white with black dot t-shirt, and we paired that with her black with white dot shorts. And then we went ahead and got those adorable sandals, all from J. Crew. Her whole outfit, including those adorable, amazing earrings, will be $316. Comes to $147. She's saving $168.
I'm honestly floored by, because that's the main store that I go to when I'm at the Outlets at Silverthorne.
Yes.
And the savings there are, it's so deep, the discounts, it's unbelievable. I'll go in there and walk out with a bag of clothes and didn't even put a dent in my wallet. That's how good
I know.
it is.
You don't feel bad. You don't have
feel
to think
bad.
twice
I feel
about it.
good and look even better.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Who do we have next?
Callista. So she has on J. Crew Kids. She's got on that adorable striped peplum top. She also has that precious skirt on. When she swirls around in the back, you're going to see it's got a really cute bow detailing on the back of her fun
cute.
top.
Very
She
cute.
has her fun little sparkle bag. She's dressed up with pearls too. And then we just went ahead and put some flip-flops on her, which are all half off anyway.
What's that outfit could normally cost for retail?
$212. Comes to $117. She's saving $94.80.
Now,
Thanks,
so within
Callista.
J. Crew, the store, you also have the crew cuts, which are going to be
Yes.
for the littler guys and the littler
Right.
girls.
That's right.
And we have a guy coming in right
we
now,
do,
Mr.
we
Alex.
do. Alex B. He looks fabulous. He is like our prepster guy. He's got his
Love
Happy
this.
Fry-Yay t-shirt on. Fry-Yay, it says. He's got his white basic Oxford shirt. And of course, Mark has helped him detail his
He's got
sleeves.
the half tuck
He's
going.
got the look.
And he has the J. Crew sleeve roll. Like
Oh,
he knows
yeah.
what's up.
He knows. He's
Watch
hot.
out, ladies.
Oh, yeah. And then he's got his camo shorts on. And they're just long enough that he looks great and he's styling. That's all I can say.
100%.
Flip-flops, he looks great. $123 would be retail. Comes to $60 outlet. So he's going to save quite a bit. Half
60
on
bucks.
half. Yeah, $60.
For Alex's outfit.
Yes.
That's unheard
At J. Crew.
of. Shut the front door.
I know it.
Peggy.
I wish you could fit into that size, but I don't think so, Mark.
I'm not going to try.
No.
Next up.
Okay, next we have Isabella. So she also has on a crew cut, fun little outfit. That's her floral detail ruffle top. So cute. We paired that with a fun little ruffle skirt. And look at her adorable little bag, her glitter bag.
I love it.
Isn't that the cutest?
Yeah, it is.
Her bow fun eyelet headband. And then she also has flip-flops on as well. Her whole outfit would be $202, including that bunny bag. Wow. $135 is outlet. She's saving $67.
I love that. And you get that VIP savings card, and it says right here, Peggy, 10% off your purchase of $100 or more on top of the amazing savings you're going to find, right?
Right.
I
So be sure and
yeah.
pick that up at Customer Service, the Welcome Center, before you go shop. It's the first thing you need to do.
Go and get it and have it with you every time, and do the crew today.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful start to our morning. You're looking at the Beaver Creek Golf Course right now. What a great day to get out and play some golf, especially if you have the right layers on and you're going to be getting out for an early tee time. We're starting to see that sunrise later and later at 6:53 this morning, and I can definitely see my breath once again. You guys see that? Yep, we're going to be seeing our highs reaching into the 30s by about 8 a.m. So if that gives you any perspective about what you'll need to wear as you get out on the course first thing. But we do have some gorgeous sunshine on the way, and our highs eventually by later on this afternoon will be reaching into the 60s. So it's going to be warming up really nicely. Once again, this is the time of year where layers are just so incredibly important because it changes so drastically from first thing in the morning until, you know, the afternoon. Now, if you're going to be out and about this evening, Molly and I both are like, really? Our sunset's already at 7:01 p.m.? It is, but there's still so many hours to get out and do all the things that you love, whether it's golfing or maybe golf in the morning and then go for a little bit of a hike or a bike ride later on in the afternoon. There's still plenty of time to do that. And then for our resort temperatures, now if your hike or bike ride takes you up the mountain today, you're going to be seeing some much cooler temperatures, and if you're going to be heading over to Breckenridge, it's going to be pretty windy over there. Always tends to be a little windier in Breckenridge just because of the elevation and because of the high alpine terrain, and we do have more sunshine on the way. But you know what else we have on the way? Coming up November 27th, the annual Beaver Creek Cookie Competition will be taking place, and if you haven't been part of this annual tradition, it's so tasty. Let's take a look.
Today is the 14th annual World's Best Chocolate Chip Cookie Competition here in Beaver Creek, Colorado. We have 5 finalists who have been hand selected. They have submitted their best cookies, and then all of our guests get to judge today to crown the world's best chocolate chip cookies. We've got 5,000 cookies here in the village. Everyone's excited, ready to chomp down on some delicious cookies today.
Enjoy the cookies, okay? Yeah, have a good day. I grade on texture, taste, consistency, buttery flavor, and balance. And the cookie that got my vote is, I don't know. I had a hard choice between that one and cookies with the K. Overall balance, taste, and texture won it for me.
This is the 2017 annual Beaver Creek Cookie Competition.
It took quite a bit. My mom won last year, so like right before the cookie competition where you had to turn in the cookies, redoing recipes and doing recipes, and at one point we were using a lot of butter and a lot of sugar. It feels so cool. I never thought I would be a 12-year-old with $1,000.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
There it is right there. Welcome to Vail. You see all those beautiful aspens changing on Pepe's face, and it's only just less than 2 months away that we will be skiing and riding once again. Vail is scheduled to open on November 15th, and we're going to be hopefully skiing and riding right there at the top of Gondola 1 with some improved conditions, especially with the snowmaking improvements that have been taking place. But now is the time to get your Epic Pass, because prices will be going up on October 13th. And if you haven't checked out epicpass.com, listen, it's a wealth of information. So, 11 years ago, Vail Resorts really revolutionized the entire ski industry by releasing this pass where you could ski and ride on numerous resorts all on the same pass. It's unlimited, unrestricted riding. Nowadays, that pass will get you access to 20 resorts, unlimited, unrestricted, worldwide. On top of that, they're adding the 17 peak resorts that were just recently acquired. And then if you only are coming out, let's say for the week of Thanksgiving, maybe you're going to come for the cookie competition that you were just watching, you can still get the same type of discounts that we get as employees by just going to epicpass.com, and you can choose anywhere between 1 to 7 days. You can choose whether or not you want holiday access, and you get up to 50% off the lift ticket window prices. This is a massive, massive deal. So Molly, have you gotten your Epic Pass yet? Have you been telling your friends and family about this? Because I feel like this is the conversation I have on a daily basis with my family.
Ash, it's so funny. Honestly, it is a conversation I have had so many times already this fall, just as my family starts to think about planning trips, and we've got friends who want to come out and ski with us. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if you're going to do, more than 4 days, absolutely, it makes sense to get that pass because the prices are just so good. So that's really a good deal, like Ashley mentioned, but it's also really great at Beaver Creek specifically. I have a couple of friends who are from the Wisconsin area, which is where I am from originally, who are kind of more in the beginner ski area. And thankfully at Beaver Creek, it's not something that they have to worry about, because Beaver Creek makes it so great for beginners, whether you are a kid, whether you're an adult. It is so great. They've got beginner-friendly chairlifts, the gentle, really easy terrain. It's nothing too crazy, a magic carpet. And then also, again, this is not age specific. They've got some amazing on-mountain dining. They have an ice cream parlor there. So if you're someone who can handle ice cream while being in the snow, highly recommend that. It is a lot of fun. But so that learning area at Beaver Creek, it's called Hay Meadow Park. And we wanted to take a closer look at that. So let's check it out.
Welcome to Hay Meadow Park, Beaver Creek's beginner-friendly learning area located at the base of the resort. There truly is no better place to learn to ski and ride. In Hay Meadow Park, students and instructors benefit from a safe and controlled learning environment, ideal for building up confidence and progressing on the slopes. A dedicated, beginner-friendly gondola allows students to comfortably ascend to the top of the park. Here, smart terrain features guide students through the learning process, helping them to pick up the basics and hone their skills on the snow. The Ranch, Hay Meadow's kid-friendly restaurant, offers healthy, satisfying cuisine that adds to the learning adventure. Gentle sloping terrain, magic carpets, and groomed runs make learning here fun and effective. Plus, there are special surprises around every corner, and plenty of sweet treats along the way. Enroll your kids in Beaver Creek Ski School, where we promise that by the third consecutive day of lessons, ages 5 to 6 will be skiing or riding Hay Meadow Park, and ages 7 to 14 will graduate to Red Buffalo Park.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Look at that. It looks like a really nice day over at River Run Village in Keystone. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like sort of a fun little time lapse with that gondola going. I don't know about them, but our gondolas here in the Vail Valley have gone down to weekend running only in Beaver Creek and Vail. The hours are a little different, but in Beaver Creek, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. And then in Vail, just Saturday and Sunday, those gondolas are running, I think, just through this coming weekend, and then everything shuts down for a little while. So if you are planning on spending some time on the mountain, do a little bit of research before you go out there and make sure that the gondola will be running if you're wanting to get up to the top. But let's talk about that local weather forecast. It's been, a little bit of a brisk morning. You can see Ashley, she's over in Vail, and she's got her hat and her gloves on. It's one of those things where you really want to be making sure that you've got layers, because it's starting out cooler and then warming up really nicely throughout the day. So like you can see, that high as we approach the 8 o'clock hour, mid 30s, and then should be mid 60s to low 70s today, but really nice and sunny. So it's going to be a great day to get out and do all of your fun favorite activities. The low tonight is going to be 35, and the sun is going to set about 7:01. Ashley mentioned during her last weather report, she and I just cannot believe the sun is already setting so early. But like you just saw that cool shot of Keystone Village, River Run Village at Keystone, you can see that wherever you want to play today, it's going to be a lot of fun. 60s in the Vail Valley, a little bit cooler in Breckenridge, and also a little bit windy. Those gusts are going to be up to 30 miles per hour, so you are going to want to make sure you've got a windbreaker on. And then really nice and sunny also at Keystone. And then you can see next couple days it's going to be nice, pretty warm through the rest of the week, and sunny. So that's a look at that local weather forecast. Big thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne. They've got some amazing deals happening now that it is moving into fall and a little bit of off season. So exit 205 eastbound on I-70. You're going to want to check that out. Coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
So I don't know if you know this, but we are in the midst of one of the largest snowmaking expansion projects in North America between Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, Breckenridge. There's some really exciting things happening. Let's take a closer look.
snowmaking project is a transformational project.
It's probably one of the most significant capital investments we've made into the mountain in Vail's history.
We've been planning this project for over 10 years with our leadership team and how we can improve Vail Mountain.
Really, the talk started with the early season product we were delivering on Born Free out of Lion's Head.
And so we're really changing our operation from the Born Free scenario opening to the Mid-Vail scenario.
Well, it's exciting because we have beginner and intermediate terrain. Swingsville and Ramshorn are signature runs above Mid-Vail, and then to be able to connect that down to the lower mountain and have top to bottom skiing. Early season is different than we've ever had.
So the plan is to branch out into each of the 3 base areas so that we can be skiing by Thanksgiving out of every base area at Vail.
It means more terrain, earlier, lots of variety for all skills of skiers, and we couldn't be more excited for the guest experiences next winter.
Isn't it? It's so exciting. So by the time that this is done for this season, there's going to be 192 of the improved and also brand new snowmaking enhancements on Vail Mountain. So when it comes to opening day, they'll have a more predictable opening day. You know, in the last 2 years, 2 years ago we opened later than we initially predicted. Then last year we opened earlier. So this will just help to make sure that our early season conditions are really, really good, that we have that consistent opening. And then also it's going to help to make sure that we have great conditions toward the end of the season. And like they were just talking about, we are expecting to be riding Vail Village and having them make the snow up here at mid-mountain at Vail Village at Mid-Vail first this season. So they're planning on opening the Mountaintop Express, that's lift number 4 here, first, and then Avanti will be second, and then Born Free, oh, where are you? It was over here, and that'll be the third one that they open. But let's get more details from our COO, Miss Beth Howard.
Yes, our targeted date this year is the earliest ever. We've gone out and announced November 15th. And that's exciting in and of itself, because typically we will put our target date later because we are relying on Mother Nature, and by having higher elevation terrain with snowmaking allows us to make snow earlier. We can retain that snow and put a great surface down for a November 15th opening.
We are so lucky that Vail Resorts has put so much of their time and energy and resources behind these snowmaking efforts really across all of their resorts, especially here in Vail and Beaver Creek. So like Ashley mentioned, and like you just heard Beth mention, earliest opening date ever, November 15th is the for sure opening date for Vail, if not earlier, and then hopefully all of those snowmaking efforts will also lead to earlier opening of the back bowls, all of that stuff. And so here are some of those tentative dates you can see for all of the Colorado resorts on that Vail, on the Epic Pass. So Keystone hoping to open in October, Breckenridge shooting for the 8th of November, Vail the 15th, like I mentioned, Beaver Creek the 27th, and Crested Butte also the 27th. So thanks to all of that really exciting, snowmaking effort. I'm so excited to get out there and do some riding. I don't know about you guys. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with plenty more Good Morning Vail.
A 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Let's put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
You are taking a live look at from patrol headquarters at Beaver Creek. Look at that. So gorgeous out there today. You can see the sun's coming up. You can tell it's going to be a really nice sunny day, and I'm excited. You know, it's really going to warm up, and that's kind of my favorite thing about these fall days is that we start off so cool, and then the nights are so cool, but the days are really so pleasant. It's really awesome to get out and be able to bike and hike and do all those things without being like, oh, I'm gonna get all sweaty. And you know, you really stay very cool in that crisp air. There's just something very energizing about it. But so let's take a look at the weather for today. Like I said, a little bit cooler this morning, mid 30s as we approach that 8 o'clock hour, and then warming up nicely into the mid 60s, low 70s throughout today, depending on where you are in the Vail Valley, and really nice and sunny. So it should be a great day to get out and have some fun. Lows dropping down into the mid 30s again tonight. Sunset at about 7:01 p.m. Minimal wind coming in southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then here's what's happening sort of around the area, the I-70 corridor to the west of us in Eagle. A little bit warmer as they are at a lower elevation, just like it's always a little bit warmer in Denver, where they're at 5,280 feet. And then we see those cooler temperatures up here in the mountains. So that's a look at that local weather forecast. But let's check in with Ashley, who's on a little epic morning adventure, and see how she's doing.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Thank you, Molly, and thank you so much to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. You know, I was looking through some paperwork. I just moved, and the only bone I've ever broken was my wrist, and it was back when I first moved to town, and I was snowboarding, and I was doing my 360s in the park, and I over-rotated. Anyway, it turns out that Vail Summit Orthopedics was who I had my cast put on by, and they helped to reset my wrist. So thank you for that, you guys. But I didn't realize until I looked at the paperwork again. Now I'm here at the base of Vail Mountain. It could not be any more beautiful this morning. And you know, reading about the 10th Mountain Division last night, you can't read about it without hearing the name Pete Seibert, and you'll find this plaque dedicated to Pete right here at the base of Gondola 1. And something that I thought was really cool about Pete, you know how they talk about finding your passion in life? He knew straight up as a child that he wanted to develop his own ski resort, but it started, you know, back in the 1930s. He found these old maple skis in their barn. They were his mom's skis, so that's where he started. He just fell in love with it. He would ski down and get the milk. He would, you know, be out until late into the night skiing. He'd set up sticks that were like the race courses, and then eventually when he turned 9, his parents got him an upgraded pine set of skis that were 7 feet tall. Can you imagine being nine years old and being on 7 foot tall pine skis? Well, the guy loved skiing, and what's interesting is that when he ended up getting to Camp Hale as part of the 10th Mountain Division, he was at the lowest rank possible, but his skiing skills set him apart, and he became a trainer for the troops because he was just that good. I have more information about this amazing man that created what we all know and love today, but first we are going to take a quick break, so don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the studio. I'm Molly Dewey, joined by Nathan Boyer-Recklin from Walking Mountains Science Center. Nathan, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's a bit chilly out there, but
I know, it is a little bit cooler this morning. It really feels like fall now.
yeah, you can see winter right around the corner.
I know, I'm really excited. And it's one of those things where it's funny because I think we get so excited here in the Vail Valley for winter, for skiing and all of that stuff, and then for summer for hiking, but there's actually so many fun things, especially in the fall, that are still going on around here, and you guys at Walking Mountain Science Center are a great example of that.
Yeah, it's definitely a slower season, but not a slow season for us. We have a lot of exciting programs. from our weekly hikes that we're doing 3 times a week to some other special programs we have coming up.
Yes, so you have one really fun program that's happening this Saturday for kids.
Yes.
And it's all about fly fishing, right?
It is. I'm really excited about this program. I actually get to run the program, so I'm excited. It's this Saturday. We're going to hang out with a bunch of children. It's for children ages 8 through 13, and spend the day fly fishing. It's a 4-hour program, but it's not just fly fishing. It's learning about the science of fly fishing and the art of fly fishing. We're going to kind of make our own mock version of a fly. We're going to learn about different types of trout, go see what bugs we can find in the stream, and learn to cast, and kind of learn that whole multifaceted view of how fly fishing is fun as an art and a science and a sport.
Wow, that's really cool. And that's one thing that is so interesting to me about fly fishing. And, you know, I'm wishing we had our old host, Mark Sassy, here. He's such a big fly fisherman to talk to you about this, because he would be so knowledgeable. But that's one of the things I think that's so cool about fly fishing, is that there really is a lot going on. You know, you kind of have to know about the ecology of the water and the entomology. And, you know, it's not just go out there and fish. Like, there's just really a lot to it.
Yeah, there is, and that's why I think it's so much fun to get into, even if you're someone who doesn't know if they want to fly fish or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun that we have during the day, and it introduces you to a really cool way of learning about Colorado's rivers and streams.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that program is this Saturday. It's $45, and you can register on our website, walkingmountains.org, and find it as one of our featured programs.
Amazing. Think like a trout. I love it. And then you also have some other interesting programs. I know we can chat really briefly about forest bathing happening October 16th.
Yeah, so over the summer we had a program on forest bathing with Kayla Weber, who's a local in the Valley.
Yeah.
And it was really great. Forest bathing, just briefly, is like a different take to kind of a meditative therapeutic experience, really slowing down in the environment, not rushing through it like a lot of us do.
Just being really present.
I think that's really the key of it. So this is our Science Behind series that we do every month, and it's on October 16th. That's a Wednesday, and it's the science behind forest bathing. So this isn't, you know, a multi-hour like forest bathing experience, but it's going to be looking maybe a little bit of forest bathing and also looking at what's like the science behind how
just
this
learning
like,
about it
as a beneficial practice.
Okay. Oh, that's so great. And then you also really quickly have some hikes that are still happening.
We do. Yeah, we have our summer and fall hiking program. In the fall, we're hiking 3 times a week. So Mondays and Thursdays, we're doing full-day hikes. Actually, once I leave here, I'm heading up to Piney Ranch. I'm going to go hike every day. Not a bad way to spend the day. And then Tuesdays are half-day hikes. So if you're looking to get out, it's a little bit of a more cost-efficient option, I guess. $30 for our half-day hikes, and generally about 4 hours on the trail. And yeah, we'd love to have you. It's a beautiful time of year. The leaves have finally decided to start changing.
And if people want to come do that, where do they find more information?
It's walkingmountains.org/hike. And you can also email me at hike@walkingmountains.org.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much, Nathan. Great to have you on the show.
It's great to be here.
All right. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll check in on that local weather forecast, so don't go away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This is an ad for a chip so iconic, we don't need a logo. It's the 3-sided crunch. You know, that cheesy, spicy, crispy, crunchy, flavor-packed bodega snack that rhymes with, I need those. An ad with no logo? It's another level.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Let's take a look at our local weather forecast for today. You've seen Ashley. She's been out and about for the first hour of the show. She's over in Vail, and you know, there are mornings now that we're moving into fall, and somehow already the end of September have gotten cooler and cooler. So it's really one of those things when you're like Ashley, you're in Vail right now, whether you're me walking my dog this morning, you really want to have your, a hat and some gloves or some mittens with you just for the mornings. But then it is warming up really nicely. As you can see, 8 o'clock hour, 34 degrees now that we're right around there, but then warming up really, really nicely throughout the day. Going to be a high of 64 today and really nice and sunny. Then later tonight, we will see that temperature drop back down into the mid to low 30s, and the sun should be setting about 7:01 p.m. So the days are getting shorter and shorter. And again, don't let that deter you from getting out and doing some great outdoor patio eating, listening to some live music. If you'll just want to bring layers and know that it is going to get dark a little bit earlier than we're used to. And then here's what's happening around all of our resorts. Going to be really sunny across the board, 60s for both Vail and Beaver Creek, as well as Keystone, and then just a little bit cooler and also a little bit windier in Breckenridge. So if you're playing over there, just make sure you've got a bit of a windbreaker and some additional layers. And then here's what's happening the next couple days through the end of the week. Should be nice and sunny, moving up into sort of the mid to high 60s, and then a cooler weekend dropping down into the low 60s. Maybe a chance for a little bit of precipitation through the weekend, but just a little bit cloudy. So that's a look at that local weather forecast, and get excited. We have got a whole other second hour of the show for you starting right now, so don't go anywhere.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning, Vail. You know what this is? That is frost right here on the ground at the base of Gondola 1 and the base of Vail Village on this beautiful Tuesday morning. And we are starting to see those colors change. You see back over here by the gondola, it's just such a beautiful fall morning, that nice blue sky. It's definitely not bad to be out here. I've been feeling a little extra though, having my hat, having my gloves on, but it really is warranted. We're seeing temperatures in the 30s right now. Good morning. I'm Ashley Perlin, your Epic Morning Reporter. Now tonight, if you want to warm up and feel nice and cozy, that's what hygge life is all about. Hygge it's a Danish word. It roughly translates to coziness. And they have just released their first book. It's called Dwell, Gather, be, and it's all about creating meaningful moments within your home. So not necessarily focusing on perfection or the exact perfect design idea, but really creating these moments that are meaningful for you. And so if you'd like to meet the author, if you'd like to celebrate a little bit, they're going to be doing that from 5 to 7 in their shop and cafe. They're going to have a signature cocktail. They'll also have some cookies and cakes, and if you buy a book on site, you will also leave with your very own flower arrangement tonight. So Molly, I don't know about you, but with these cooler temperatures, what do you think? We could go snuggle up, have a little hygge moment later on tonight?
You know, Ash, I am always trying to be as hygge as possible, and that's one of the things I love about the word hygge, is that it is all these different things. It's an adjective, it's a noun, and it's a verb. They literally say, my friends Alex and Kuhn who own Hygge Life will say things like, oh yeah, like let's get together and hygge, which basically means like let's all hang out and be cozy and sit by the fire and play cards and have a drink. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than that. So that book party is going to be a whole lot of fun, and I'm actually going to be there tonight if you want to stop by and say hello. I also wanted to tell you, I was just chatting with Nathan Boyer-Recklin from Walking Mountain Science Center about a really cool event happening for kids this Saturday at Walking Mountain Science Center. It is a fly fishing event called Think Like a Trout for ages 8 to 13. Going to be a really good time for them to learn, you know, all about not only the art of fly fishing, but also the science behind it. You know, really learning about the ecology of the stream and the entomology that goes into catching a fish and, you know, basic fly fishing skills, all of that stuff. So that should be really fun. But we have a fantastic show in store for you today. Betteridge Jewelers is coming in, Eagle County Animal Shelter, all the goods will be right here. So don't go away.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Oh my gosh, look at that, just gorgeous day. I mean, does it get any better than that? You can see the sun coming down, things are still a little green. We're sort of just right at that time of year where things are starting to change. I saw a tree yesterday that had literally just one section of it that was kind of gold and red, but the rest of it was completely green. So we're kind of in that funny place where the leaves are starting to change, and it is going to be just really beautiful, especially as we have these really sunny days. So let's look at that weather forecast for today. Going to be pretty nice, a high of 34 right now around the 8 o'clock hour, but then warming up into the mid 60s to low 70s and really sunny throughout the day. Later tonight, we'll see those lows drop back down into the 30s like we're seeing right now. A little bit cooler than we have seen in the last couple weeks, and then the sun should be setting about 7:01 p.m. What's happening sort of around the Colorado area, that I-70 corridor in general, a little bit warmer to the west of us in Eagle, low 70s to mid 60s in both Avon and Vail, and then a little bit warmer down on that Front Range. They're still pushing 90 down there, mid 80s on the Front Range, nice and sunny. But you know, I gotta say, I just really love the crisp fall air, that feeling that we have here this fall. You know, I'm ready for the cooler temperatures. I'm ready to hygge. I'm ready to get cozy and drink the warm drinks and eat the warm, you know, soup and all that stuff. And so we are going to see the temperatures stay pretty similar to this today, you know, mid 60s throughout the rest of the week, and then a little bit cooler in the weekend. So that's a look at that local weather forecast for today and the next couple days. But coming up, let's check in with Ashley, who's on an epic morning adventure, and I am going to go snuggle our next guest. Get excited.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
I don't think it's very often that we talk about snuggling our guests, but you'll see why in just a minute. And a big thank you to Christie Sports for, you know, just being the place to go when it comes to getting cozy and having the right gear to be outside in temperatures in the 30s. Christie Sports is your go-to. Now today, I'm here at the base of Vail Mountain, and you know, I've been reading a lot about one of our founders, Pete Seibert. This is one of the plaques that's dedicated to him right here at the base of the mountain. But right below this information about Pete, you'll also see this plaque, and it's talking about the skier investors that joined him in 1959 to provide the initial financing to make Vail a reality. And there's some really important names on here, and there's specifically this one right here, John D. Murchison. So if you recognize that name, you're probably from Texas, but John D. Murchison was one of the founders of the Dallas Cowboys. And in the 1950s, he and his brother built the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and then they found out about Vail. And so John was one of the first investors here, and he also is part of the reason why we have such an incredible healthcare system here. So he broke his ankle when he was skiing at Vail, and unfortunately at the time we didn't have like a full-fledged hospital, so he had to take a really bumpy, long drive to Aspen, which, you know, is not exactly close, and that's where he had to be treated for his ankle injury. So he actually provided the funding for the first clinic to really kind of be bolstered here in Vail Village. There was a kind of a minor one that they just had in the wintertime, but he was like, I don't want to be traveling to Aspen for any more ankle injuries. So he really helped to bring our healthcare system to life. But pretty amazing people that invested early on in Vail and have helped to make it what it is today. And coming up, we're going to meet this most snuggliest, little cutest marshmallow you've ever met in your life.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I am joined by my friend Rhiannon Rowe from the Eagle County Animal Shelter and my new little buddy Marshmallow, who is being so good right now.
Yes, we've had a moment of just calmness.
I know, it's great. I mean, I get it, you know, new place, it can be very exciting, and but so let's hear about this little guy.
Yeah, Marshmallow, he's around 2. We actually found him at the front door of our shelter one morning, so scared to death, but he has since warmed up and he is a staff favorite. He's got so much love to give. I mean, everybody that comes into the shelter just absolutely loves him, and he gets along great with other dogs, with cats, so he's just a good boy.
Oh, that's so nice. And I gotta say, off camera, you guys, we were like just playing and petting him, and he has the best personality.
Yes.
And I love a dog with a big personality.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you want somebody that can snuggle and all that stuff, but you know, also like I love a dog that can make you laugh.
Oh yeah, and he definitely has that. He has a snaggle tooth as well, and yeah, he's just so cute.
The nicest. Oh my goodness. I love it. Well, so you said that you have an event coming up at the Eagle County Animal Shelter.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're partnering with Coldwell Banker, Citywide Home Loans, and they're coming over to our shelter on Saturday. We're having a big adoption event, so great adoption specials on cats, dogs. We have some puppies coming up, kittens. So if you're looking for a dog or a cat, if you want to snag Marshmallow, if he's still around on Saturday, come by.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Saturday.
Yeah.
And what time is that?
From noon until 3.
Noon to 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Well, and then, you know, tell our viewers a little bit about, you know, all of the great work that you guys do and how people can get involved, even if they're not necessarily ready to take a little guy home.
Yeah, we're always taking volunteers. We have volunteer orientations, usually about twice a month. You can come in and attend. Once you go through that orientation, you can walk Marshmallow, you can cuddle with some kittens, you can just hang out with us at the shelter. We love that.
Yeah.
And then we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So anytime that works for you to come down once you become a volunteer and just,
Yeah, I think that's such a great way. It is, and it really is giving back. You know, there are so many fantastic organizations to get involved with around the Vail Valley, but this one, you know, if you think about dogs like Marshmallow getting left on the doorstep.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad they did it. You know, I'm glad that he got dropped off because we got a chance to meet him and give him the care he deserves, and now he's ready for his forever home.
Yes, and so it's great because whether or not, you know, if you do want to be his forever home, oh my gosh, he is such a sweetheart. I cannot believe what a great little personality he's got. But then I love that there are so many opportunities for people to come and just walk dogs like Marshmallow or pet or play or whatever. And honestly, it's like, it's great for you, but I think it's got to be some therapy for us too.
Absolutely. People come in and you have a couple people that just read to the cats. I mean, it's really fun to watch. So
I love that. All right. And so remind us of your hours and your location.
Yeah. So located in Eagle, right past the fairgrounds, end of that road, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Amazing. Well, I gotta say, you guys, somebody needs to snag this little cutie because he is really so sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Rhiannon. It's so great to see you. And so nice to have you on the show, Marshmallow. All right, coming up, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Now this is a little bit deceiving because our gondolas are only running on the weekends right now. They're just doing some maintenance and some work on top of the mountain, so it's not open to the public. But I just wanted you to see the Aspens and how they are changing. We are really entering into our peak season. It's so beautiful up here right now, and especially with that blue sky and the cool temperatures first thing in the morning. It is cool out here. We're seeing temperatures right now on the mountain in the 30s, so make sure that you do have those layers ready. And highs will be reaching into the 60s today at the base of the mountain with a lot of sunshine in the forecast. Now tonight, our temperature is dropping into the 30s. We have some nice clear skies, and we're also seeing our sunset right at 7:01 p.m. Now, if you were planning to get out and to do some hiking or some biking and you get up above 10,000 feet, we're only going to be seeing a high of right around 60 degrees or so in the 50s over in Breckenridge. So it's going to be a chilly day in the upper elevations. And then looking ahead in our forecast, we have some more sunshine on the way for tomorrow and for Thursday. And then Friday, we have a little bit of moisture moving into the area, kind of dropping our temperatures just a little bit more at this point. But it really is just the perfect time to be here in the Rocky Mountains and adventuring, and maybe think about taking a scenic gondola ride this weekend. It's your last opportunity before we open up for ski season, so you can see the leaves. It's going to be gorgeous. Maybe the only other thing that could rival the beauty of the Aspens right now is coming into the studio right after the break.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
It would not be a Tuesday morning on Good Morning Vail without my man Lance Fry from Betteridge.
How are you? I'm good. Marshmallow was a hard act to follow. He was
so cute. I know, and you with your own Chihuahua mixes, you're like, should I get a third?
Yeah, the answer is no, but he's cute.
I know. I hope somebody out there is like,
they'll get him.
Come snag him because man, he was fun.
They'll get him for sure.
Well, you know, we do all the goods on Tuesdays here. We got the puppies, we got the jewelry.
We do.
I'm a happy girl on Tuesdays.
And I thought, let's do blue today. I don't know. I decided about blue. That's what I got here today.
I love it.
So at Betteridge, we're fortunate. We have 4 stores across the U.S. We have Greenwich, Connecticut, which is home for us. The family started the business in 1897, still run by the Betteridge family. in Greenwich, Connecticut. We have Palm Beach, Aspen, and here, and we have a lot of product come in and out of our store, and I brought some of the cool pieces that we have permanently, and then an estate piece as well. So
fun.
Yeah, it's really it's a lot of fun actually. The blue, the first one here, this is a Davador piece, and actually this is done by a gentleman out of Paris. This is all handmade and done in Paris. Davador started his business fairly recently, in the past probably 5 to 7 years, which is a pretty new business in the jewelry world.
But has really made a name for itself.
Really big, really fast,
Yeah.
all over social media. You'll find him on Instagram.
The sort of signature arches.
Yep,
I
he
mean,
views kind of the arches, the inspiration came from many of the old arches in Rome or in Europe in general, Italy. So this is some of what his collections look like. Lots of rings, bracelet, earrings, all different kinds, diamonds, no diamonds. Of course, I brought diamonds today because it shows up great on TV.
Yes, and because it makes me happy.
Yeah, but it makes everybody happy. So this is done, there's a blue lacquer process in there, very scratch-resistant material, the blue is itself, and like some of the top quality diamonds in this one. Really cool piece. And the next one there is a big tanzanite. This is a 25 karat tanzanite.
Yeah, big, I think is an understatement.
Yeah, this one's almost got a little purple in it. It's a blue purple. These will usually have a deep color. This is a big one. It is a really good looking stone. This is an estate piece.
It's beautiful.
So who knows where this history came from or what story this ring is already told at one point, but here it is again for another story.
I love thinking about the history of that.
Yep.
That's why estate pieces
Where
are
it
so
comes
cool.
from.
Yeah.
And then my favorite piece here.
Yes.
This is a watch by Tudor. Tudor is actually a company that is owned by Rolex. It's a sister company to Rolex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uses some of the same technologies and really advancements within timekeeping. This one is done in titanium. That's why that color of that is a little darker. And this dial and bezel is so cool on this titanium piece. This is called the Pelagos collection. This is a diving watch. So you can take this down to, I believe, 330 meters if you want to go down
so that you
far.
can look very stylish
while you're underground. Yeah, underwater. Yeah. So again, and this one's a blue. We don't see this one very often. We had one last year. We just got one in, the first one for 2019. So yeah, we don't see this one very often, and I just really I think this is a really cool, fun piece.
Oh, I love that you guys get stuff that's like, oh, you're not going to see it all that often.
No, you will not see this one very often. There's just simply not that many made worldwide. And even though we are an authorized Tudor dealer, we just don't get them that often. We try to fill them as fast as we can, but here it is, the blue dial.
How cool. Well, thank you for bringing me all of this beautiful blue this morning.
You bet.
If our viewers want to come check it out for themselves, where can they find you?
So we are located in the Solaris on the lowest level there next to the lawn, or out there where kind of all the activity is happening. We're there 10:30 to 5:30, Tuesday through Saturday. We're not closed on Mondays going into the off season, but we are there Tuesday through Saturday.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much,
You
Lance.
bet.
It's always so much fun to have you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, we're going to take a little break and go right into that weather report, so don't go anywhere.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
You are looking at a live shot of the Glenwood Caverns this morning. You know that the entire month of October is dedicated to Oktoberfest at the Glenwood Caverns. So they have everything from Bavarian Fair, they have pumpkin decorating, they have some hay rides, they also have face painting and kids games, and it's all coming up in the month of October, so you can head on over there. Right now at the top of Bridge Street, it's a very active fountain this first thing this morning, but beautiful weather, and we're seeing just those gorgeous fall colors really start to come out with the blue sky. It's just perfect here to get out and to explore and to have your own adventures, whatever that might look like. Highs today reaching into the low 60s right here at the base of Vail Mountain, and our overnight lows dropping into the mid 30s with our sunset at 7:01 p.m. Now, to get to the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, you'll have to take I-70 through through the Glenwood Canyon, which is such a beautiful drive. And highs will be reaching into the 70s for Eagle, 71 in Avon, 69 in Vail, and 86 in Denver. Now, looking ahead in our forecast, we have a little bit of a cold front that's kind of moving through as we get into tomorrow, kind of just keeping those temperatures in the mid 60s up here in the mountains. And then by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we see a little bit of moisture back in the forecast. And so that could really help to just kind of cool things down even more, which is great news. We want to see those cooler temperatures just continue to drop and make way for the possibility of snowmaking, because we really can't do that to the fullest extent until we see those temperatures getting into the 20s. Now, coming up, with the idea that we have winter quickly approaching, our ski patrol is so incredibly important, and they do some amazing things to really support the community throughout the season. And one of those things is coming up, and Molly has more details about it after the break.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002. Solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm Molly Dewey, joined by my new friend Tyler Chapman from the Beaver Creek Ski Patrol.
It just has that feel to it. It's in the air.
Yeah, you know? It really is.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I know, me too. Well, so before we get into, the excitement of ski season being upon us, Beaver Creek Ski Patrol is actually doing a really cool event next Wednesday, right?
Yeah, so we're hosting a community blood drive in conjunction with Vitalent, which was formerly Bomfees. Vitalent is more of a nationally recognized donation center.
Okay.
But Vitalent is now in Colorado, and they support all the hospitals throughout Colorado for blood donations.
Yeah.
And it's a great program. This is the second year we've done it, that we've kind of sponsored this blood drive up in Beaver Creek. And it's a great way to really give back to your community. You know, you never know in today's world when we're going to need blood and all that.
Right.
So it's a great way to kind of give to your local community and to the community in general.
Yeah, and you can see it. We've got that flyer up there right now that sort of just gives a little bit of information on the one that you guys are doing. But yeah, no, it's so cool. I always kind of think, I don't really know that much about, you know, why it's so important to give blood. I know that it's important, but so it's great to hear from you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I've donated blood for a number of years now, and some people are afraid of needles, and I understand if people are maybe a little uncomfortable with it and not willing to do it, that's all right. But it is, if you're willing to donate, it is such a great cause.
Yeah.
You know, it's not always money, you know, that you have to donate for a good cause. You know, the fact that you're able to give your own blood and that it's used by somebody else
right,
in
to
the medical
potentially
world.
save
Yeah,
lives.
it is, exactly.
And so the blood it goes to all of the hospitals in the state, right?
Yeah, for sure. So they have a couple centers down in Denver, and it'll end up down there, and then it'll go out to the hospitals that are most in need.
Okay.
But next Wednesday, October 2nd, from 10 to 2:30, up at the Charter Hotel in Beaver Creek, 120 Offerson Road, the blood drive will be going on. And as of yesterday, we only had 19 of 48 appointments made. So there's a number of appointments.
Plenty left.
Yes.
Okay.
So please.
Well, I think I'm going to sign up.
You should.
I would really like to participate.
Yeah, it's a great gig, Molly, for sure. You should come up and check it out. You get some free snacks, meet some great people.
Awesome.
We'll
and
be
so
up there.
If somebody is feeling like me and they want to sign up, how do they do that?
Well, there's a few different ways. You can go to donate.vitalent.org, and that's the online way. And then there is I have it here. Let me make sure I get the number right.
Yeah.
1-800-365-0006, extension 2. And then if you put in a blood drive code, because there are so many blood drives that go on throughout the state,
Okay.
that it'll put you right in contact with the one.
It'll connect you to this Beaver Creek one next Wednesday.
And that blood drive code is 00440.
00440.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I know a lot of times people have questions. Well, am I eligible to donate? I was just, down in Central South America, and there are certain countries where you have to be back in the States for a certain time post-vacation before you can donate, or tattoos, whatever it is.
Okay.
And just to promote that, if you have any questions on your eligibility, it is a different number, and you can get it on the website at Vitalent, but not to confuse everyone, but 1-877-258-4825 is the number that will lead you to the answers on whether or not you're eligible to donate.
Well,
because
that's
it is
really
important
good
to know.
information. Yeah, because you wouldn't want to sign up and show up and then not be able to.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, amazing. It's so great that the Beaver Creek Ski Patrol is putting this on next Wednesday from 10 to 2?
10 to 2:30.
10 to 2:30.
Wednesday, October 2nd at the Charter Hotel.
The Charter Hotel. Amazing. Well, thanks so much, Tyler, for being on and letting us know about this.
Thank you very much, Molly. I appreciate it.
Of course. All right. Well, I am going to be signing up to donate blood next Wednesday. I hope you will all do the same. Coming up, we're going to check in on the local weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Hey, you're looking at a beautiful shot of Bachelor's Gulch this morning. Gorgeous bluebird skies and nice sunshine once again in our forecast. And, like they were just saying, we are available on streaming devices. If you have that YouTube app, you can find us just about anywhere online. And also, you can find us every day at TV8Vail.com. Now, here at the Children's Fountain this morning, it really is surprising with these cooler temperatures how gorgeous the flowers still are here all over Vail Village. And it just makes for that beautiful blend of those aspens changing and also the blue sky with the flowers and the sunshine. If you're not planning to be up here this weekend, what are you waiting for? Let's get this done. Now, temperatures will be in the 60s today right here at the base of Vail Mountain. 64 degrees the high, and then tonight we'll be seeing those temperatures once again in the 30s and nice clear skies overnight. Now, if you're planning on getting out for a hiking or biking adventure today, temperatures will be right around the low 60s for Vail and Beaver Creek, dipping into the 50s in Breckenridge, but keep in mind that this is temperatures that we're taking, around 10,000 feet or so. So you're really going to have to work for that elevation to get those temperatures. Now, moving into our extended forecast, we continue to see the sunshine on the way for for Wednesday and for Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have at least a chance of seeing some thunderstorms heading our way. But you'll notice that we do drop quite a bit by Sunday, with the highs only reaching about 60 degrees. So it is really starting to cool off nicely, and we have our fingers crossed that we'll be starting to make snow pretty soon. And we're really just getting excited for that upcoming season. But Molly and I were talking about just kind of cozying up and getting nice and warm earlier in the show. And one of the things I love to do, especially when we do start to see that dip in temperatures, is read a good book. And coming up, I have some really cool information for you about the month of September and why it's so important with our local libraries.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram on the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Did you know that September is Library Card Sign-Up Month? And, it's a really important month to get people into the local libraries and reading, and that's why some of the members of Pixar's Toy Story 4 are helping with libraries nationwide to let people know about the excitement behind library cards and all the different things you can access. So Woody and Buzz Lightyear, Bo Peep, they're all involved in helping to spread the word that this is the month to get your library card if you don't have one. And in our own libraries here in the Eagle Valley Library District, all you need to do is bring in a photo ID and then a proof of an address. So just a piece of mail will do. And you know who else I think would probably agree with this? My buddy Einstein here, right? I think he probably read a lot of books in his time, right? Yeah. So listen, it's so incredible what they have to offer at our local libraries, including, not only books, but also audiobooks. There's so many materials you can access online. And in the month of September, if you already had your library card, but let's say you lost it for some reason, you can get your replacement for free, but only for this month. So it's really, it's important to head on over there and expand your mind, expand your knowledge, and really just experience what it is that they have that's completely free. So cool. So evld.org is the website for more information about getting your library card and getting signed up and accessing all the amazing materials that they have here for us. Now, coming up, speaking of doing some reading, Molly has done some research about why the leaves change the way that they do and why they're so beautiful. So stay with us.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
You know, I'm out here standing on the back patio of our TV8 studio, and I can see kind of behind me that the leaves are really starting to change up on Beaver Creek Mountain. And if you've done any driving really at all, especially like right along I-70, you can kind of see that some of the leaves are starting to turn here. And really the season for the leaves changing is sort of mid-September into mid-October. So we're really at the beginning of it, but it is one of my all-time favorite activities is to look at those leaves and go driving, and there are so many amazing drives to do, you know, throughout the state of Colorado and right around our area. One of my all-time favorites is to drive through Glenwood Canyon, which is a really beautiful drive any time of year, but to see, you know, to be right along the river and to see the changing colors, those aspens especially. And so what's cool is Colorado is actually known for being the state with the greatest population of aspen trees in the whole of the country, and you've probably noticed that if you've spent any time here. But so, you know, let's talk a little bit really briefly about the science of why the leaves change. You know, most of the time, at least in the summer, we see green leaves, right? And the reason that they appear green is because of the chlorophyll, which, you know, maybe a lot of us learned about in our 6th grade science class, or maybe when we were even younger. And so chlorophyll, of course, is the process that allows plants to soak up sunlight and turn that sunlight into glucose and really into plant food. And so what happens is there's less chlorophyll into those fall months, and that is what takes the green pigmentation away. And that's what brings us these reds and golds and yellows and oranges that we see and that we appreciate so much. So let's take an even closer look at what it is like to really truly experience the beauty that is fall in Vail.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Isn't it amazing how the different seasons can look so different here in Vail? By the 4th of July, the Gore Creek was raging. You could not see to the bottom. It was not clear like it is this morning, but it's just so beautiful to stop down here. This is my favorite places to just grab my cup of coffee and just kind of sit and have a few moments to myself. And I would urge you to do the same if you're anywhere close by. What a beautiful start to our Tuesday. We have sunshine, we have blue skies, and we also have temperatures warming up eventually into the 60s today. Now, if you're going to be out and about this evening and you're going to maybe enjoy one of our great restaurants here, make sure you bring a jacket with you because our temperatures will be dropping into the mid-30s and our sunset right at 7:01 tonight. Now, along the I-70 corridor, it is going to warm up really nicely, so layers are so important this time of year. You know, I'm starting off this morning with a hat and gloves, and you know, by yesterday afternoon I was walking the dogs in a t-shirt, so that's probably going to be the case today, especially down in Eagle with temperatures in the 70s, and you'll see those highs still reaching into the 80s for Denver today. And then for our extended forecast, we have a little bit of a front kind of moving in tomorrow, but not really going to be affecting our weather so much. We will still continue to see those temperatures in the 60s, and then by the end of the week, a little bit of moisture creeping in. Now, with all the fall colors and all of the berries that are nice and ripe this time of year, the bears are out, they are on the prowl, and it's really important that we do our part to keep them wild, which is why we have our next segment headed your way.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome to Camping and Hiking in Bear Country. My name is Kristen Cannon, and I'm a District Wildlife Manager with Colorado Parks and Wildlife. When you head out into Colorado's great outdoors, you're heading out into land that's long been home to black bears. Chances are you'll never encounter a bear, but it's best to be prepared and know how to prevent conflict. Most campsites west of I-25 are in bear country. Bears that learn that people have food will routinely visit campgrounds, picnic areas, and resorts looking for an easy meal. The best thing that you can do to prevent a problem for yourself and to help protect the bear is to make sure that bears don't get anything to eat in your campsite. Stash your trash. Never leave trash outside, even if campground dumpsters are full. Keep a clean camp. Bears are attracted to odors of all kinds and will investigate anything interesting in the hopes of finding food. Secure all food, coolers, and cooking utensils when you aren't using them, and especially before you leave camp for the day or turn in for the night. Keep a clean tent. Don't bring anything with an odor into your tent, including food, beverages, scented toiletries, gum, toothpaste, sunscreen, candles, and insect repellent. Literally anything that smells. Also, don't sleep in the clothes you cooked in. Store them with your food. Lock RVs and vehicles. Close your windows and lock your doors before you leave your campsite and at night before you go to sleep. Make sure not to leave any food sources visible. There is a worst, better, and best way to store your food, garbage, and items that have a smell, such as toiletries. The worst thing you can do is to leave these items out and easily accessible, unsecured. A better way to store these items would be in your vehicle. Try to utilize airtight containers and store any food out of sight, preferably in a trunk. Be aware that bears do sometimes break into vehicles in search of food. The best way to secure items that will attract a bear is to utilize bear boxes if they are provided, or certified bear-resistant containers. If you're at a campground that provides bear boxes, that's an indication that storing any kind of food or garbage in your car is inappropriate and dangerous. Utilize those bear boxes if you have them. When a bear comes into camp, try to chase it away. Throw small stones in its direction, but not directly at it. Use your car horn, an air horn, or a whistle, or bang on pots and pans. Make sure that when you do this, that the bear has an escape route. If you're backpacking or camping in an undeveloped area, make sure to store all food and garbage in either a bear-resistant container or between 2 trees, at least 10 feet above the ground, 4 feet away from each tree trunk, and 4 feet down from the top of the tree or any large branches. When hitting the trail, understanding a bear's natural behavior can help you avoid surprising a bear. Look for signs that a bear's been in the area. Tracks, scat, and shredded logs are all signs that you're in bear country. Be alert at all times and leave your headphones at home. Be extra cautious at dawn and dusk, when you're walking into the wind, when you're walking near a noisy stream, or when visibility is limited. A quick shout or a clap is an easy way to let bears know that humans are in the area. In late summer and fall, bears need to forage up to 20 hours a day, so avoid trails that go through berry patches, oak brush, or other natural bear foods. Keep dogs on a leash. An exploring canine can surprise a bear. Your dog could be injured or could come running back to you with an irritated bear on its heels. Keep children between adults and teach them what to do if they see a bear. Don't let them run ahead or fall behind. Double bag food and never leave behind trash or leftovers. Finding treats teaches bears to associate trails with food. Never approach a bear or offer it food. If you're out on a hike and you see a bear, enjoy this very special experience from a safe distance. If you're close enough that the bear lifts its head or changes its behavior, you're too close. For more information on what to do if you see a bear and other tips, visit www.cpw.state.co.us/bears.
This is Gus. He's with Avon Liquor. We're going to talk today about imported Belgian beer, right?
Yes, we are.
Been around for a while. Tell us about it.
So these are some of the Belgians that we carry. Belgians are some of the original brewers to kind of go off and make different style beers and, really get into the beer game before everybody else did. And we have each type. We got a blonde, a sour, and then a saison, which are kind of their main focuses out there. And we have a ton of Belgians year round, and whatever you like, we'll have it on the shelf for you.
Along with Belgians, you also have other imports also,
Other
right?
imports from all over the place,
Okay.
yeah. And if we don't have it, we can probably get it for you, too.
That's right. Just come into Avon Liquor. So once again, stop by Avon Liquor, right in the heart of Avon, in the financial district. Talk to Gus and the team. They're very well educated on all the Belgian imports and all the other great stuff you're going to find. That's Avon Liquor.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Weather's perfect. Families all together.
And we switched to Geico, save money on our boat insurance.
How can it get any better than this?
Dad, I just caught a goldfish.
There's no goldfish in this lake. Oh,
Whoa.
it's pure gold. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich!
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Well, sadly, it is the end of our show for today, but lucky for you, we do this every single day, and we have got much more Good Morning Vale fun in store for you tomorrow from 7 to 9. But it has been such a fun show here. You know, I love getting to chat with the puppies and do some snuggling and look at all of the good sparkly jewelry, all that stuff. It is my absolute fave. But before we go, you know, I want to wish Terry, our head engineer and chief fixer of all things, a very happy birthday. Terry, we would just really be lost, I think, without you here. You know, you guys, you might not know that TV8 is, you know, a small operation. We are, you know, just a couple people who are working really hard, and Terry really holds down the fort, and he makes everything possible for us. Anytime we have a problem, he pretty much fixes it. So happy birthday, Terry. We love you. And again, be sure to tune into our show tomorrow. I will be here. I'll be doing some wellness tips. We'll be chatting with the Eagle Valley Library District, Lions Head Jewelers, local weather reports, all the goods right here, 7 to 9. Peace.